Trixie. Hi,
Hi,
Trixie.
very nice to be here today.
Um, you said something very interesting. That is, challenges that Africa face must be discussed, such as platform GITEX or DeepTech Summit. What do you mean by showcasing our mistakes?
You know, Africa is the second largest continent in the world,
Indeed.
and there is great talents, great ambitions, and as it's trying to catch up with the rest of the world in technology advancement and the sophistication of solutions,
Mhm.
many people has been there and tried it and done it.
Mhm.
I think it's important when you have a platform like GITEX Africa, when you
Mhm.
bring in the rest of the world
Mhm.
to come in to feel the ambition, the aspiration, the talent, and the resilience of the region, and to work with them, to share with them stories and real use cases
Mhm.
of how it's done and what not to do.
Mhm.
This is going to be very useful for especially the young entrepreneurs who are trying to create the next disruptive breakthrough in the
Mhm.
region. And it comes to funding, for example, which is very, very critical in this part of the world for infrastructure development. And when you talk about AI, there's a great need of data centers. You need
Mhm.
a great computing power. You need a lot of data. So with that comes investment. And when you bring the global investment community here,
Mhm.
they will also be able to share what is going to convince them to invest in a
Mhm.
region here that has so much potential, but yet is complex.
Okay, and then today we are at Deep Tech Summit. For your background, uh, an event like this, what can be the benefits for the entrepreneurs, the VCs, the startups?
Because technology, especially in the deep tech space and AI, is changing so fast.
Yes.
And it's not just the technology that is evolving, it's everything around it. The stakeholders, the actors involved in the ecosystem,
Yes.
which involves policy making, regulations, it involves educators, research as well about what's next, about interoperability of systems, how different systems must work together to make AI work. It is not siloed. And of course, then to be able to integrate the youth and the talents, the next generation of entrepreneurs to understand what the world is looking for and where it's going. So a platform, an event like Deep Tech Summit here is wonderful because right it is set right here in the university,
Yes, indeed.
and you're not just bringing practitioners, expert speakers, you're also involving the faculty
Yes.
and the students.
Students,
So the
researchers.
dynamics is great, and I
Yes.
think the students are also hearing it firsthand. The faculty is also understanding in the real practical world, how is tech being developed and what are people looking for next. So the integration and the bringing to and converging the ecosystem, and to keep talking and keep exchanging and keep learning and making sure that there yields actionable outcomes. It's very important. And a lot of this actually starts at summits like this by UM6P.
Thank you, Trixie.